All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to Mentor Mastermind Monday, our Thanksgiving Mastermind. Yay! And my name is Shannon Gronich with the Business Acceleration Network, and I have my amazing co-host who is leaving early today, Gio Roper. We're going to have to talk a little bit loud in the back, just so you know, because my speaker's not hooked up. Yes. And those of you that are joining us for the first time, we come together to share resources, mentors, mastermind. In the beginning, if you're new, you have a 45-second introduction. This is where you share who you are, what you're up to.
And what you're thankful for today.
And when I love your little games that you play. At least we're not playing the pay Geo if you go over. Yeah, it used to be if you go over your 45 seconds or your 30 seconds, then you, if you've been here before, then you have 30 seconds or less. We love and we celebrate if you can do it or less. Then we have an amazing keynote presenter. We do a 5-minute power-up talk. Today we have Cindy Ashton, who is a public speaker trainer and so much more. I'll share a little bit more as she gets started. I'm super excited because she brings theater and the heart of working with people to the next level. And then we get into the mastermind. So if you want a mastermind, this is where a chance, for example, Marissa, if you wanted to work on your elevator pitch, or if you had something that you needed support with, either raise your hand or put in the chat room that I would like to mastermind, or if you're here, just sorry. Because we usually have time for about 3, not 5. We have 5 minutes. We usually have time for about 3 people to join us. So with that, we will get started. Hi, Hashi. We have some of our trailblazers here. And I just want to give a real warm welcome to Marissa. So we have in our program what we call our Future Leaders Program. And this is where sponsors such as David Dunworth, I'm going to showcase David real quick, big smile, who has sponsored these individuals to participate in our program, to attend our live events, get meals, and really pay it forward. So we've had anywhere from 5 years old to 27 years old, and we've had about 80 future leaders go through our program. We currently have Dale Collier, who is running the Young Men's group, which meets more consistently, and they meet on Zoom a couple times a month, and help them navigate what's happening in the world. Because as you know, the world is changing, and some of what we've been told as kids is not applicable for this next generation. So Marissa is a friend of my daughter's. She reached out to me on Facebook, and I said, come let us love on you, Marissa, because she's just started her own business. And so let's just give her a round of applause for showing up, because 80% of success is showing up. And we're all going to love on you today. So with that, Gio, you got your timer ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready. So we're going to start with some of our trailblazers. And I first would love to start with David Dunworth, who's also one of our mentors. So if you would start first, David.
Hi. You know how professionals like attorneys and dentists, they went to school, they spent all these years, but they didn't get a nickel's worth of marketing experience. And so when they get into business, they struggle. Well, we solve that. My clients work with me because they want to 10x their business. And we do that through direct response marketing communications. If you know of anybody who could use my service, you can contact me at david@marketingpartnersllc.com.
30 seconds straight on.
30 seconds. Bravo, David. And thank you for all that you do for our community, continuing to sponsor and help these future leaders. We love you. Heshi Siegel. Heshi's also another one of our trailblazers who's joined our club.
I take it off mute. Hi. Hi, Dale. Okay. When is the last time you had your tap water checked? Did you know that the bottled water you drink is unregulated and most are loaded with chemicals and other toxins? If you want outrageously clean water, no lead, no toxins, no chlorine, no nasty pharmaceuticals or heavy metals, then I have your answer. My name is Heshi Siegel. I'm the global ambassador for a unique portable purification system that allows you to drink any kind of water anywhere without the worry of getting sick or becoming dehydrated or even destroying the earth by the millions of one-use bottles discarded every day. Our small filter replaces 454 plastic bottles, gives you 60 to 100 gallons of pure water. In addition to this, it's inexpensive when compared to what's on the market and your health risks. Also, for every 2 bottles purchased, a third bottle goes to a child who would otherwise get sick or even die from drinking contaminated water. Contact me at easycard.com/water, or even through my work as described in Inc. magazine. I know that Geo is going to kill me.
Oh, I'm not that bad at 1 minute, 4 seconds.
It's brand new. I tried it today. I needed to see what I could get in by using the formula. And so I know I have to cut it in half, but I figured he couldn't kill me because I'm here in Pennsylvania.
But what are you thankful for?
Yeah, what are you thankful for? See, you got to put that in there too.
I'm thankful for this group.
We love you, Heshi.
Yeah, right.
Love you back.
Heshi, when you get in the hot seat, I'm going to give you some great feedback because that was really, you covered a lot of wonderful things. I can tell you've been working on it, and I love that you brought in ink and you closed with ink. That's awesome. Okay, David, you didn't get to share what you were thankful for. I don't want to leave you out.
I'm just thankful to be alive. I've been another dose of food poisoning again over the weekend.
Oh, wow.
Stop eating.
Stop eating.
Yeah.
Tell.
Juice fast.
Jeez. Okay.
6-day-old sushi is not good for you, David.
Okay. Geo.
Gas station sushi is not good for you.
Okay.
You can age your meat, but don't age your sushi.
Okay, Adam. We have another trailblazer in the house. Adam Brinker.
Hi, Shannon. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Adam Bricker here. I'm the tropical lifestyle entrepreneur. I'm a marketing strategist, and what I do is I make it easy to acquire new clients and expand your business across the country. I use an easy card. Just text the word BRICK, BRICK, that's BRICK, to 64600, and you'll get all the information you need.
20 seconds. You rock.
What are you thankful for?
I am thankful to be in the best shape of my life and to be engaged to Regina.
Oh, do that again because I accidentally had you off the camera. Please do that one more time for all the girls.
No, you're going to have to come around.
Oh, man.
You just have to show up at the wedding, I guess.
On Flatbush Avenue. Next stage is the Prospect Park West.
Okay.
That's not me. That's somebody else in the car.
We love you, Adam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shannon.
Hey, let's hear from our guest presenter today. Just doing your introduction, Cindy, if that's okay. Oh, you're quiet.
Hi, sorry, I had to unmute. So it's 30 seconds now. So how many people are business owners who are working really hard? They've had a lot of training, their marketing systems or sales systems are in place, and yet they're not seeing optimal results. Often what's happening is that there's a disconnect of how you present yourself and how you come across to others. Here at Minerva Enterprises, my company, we specialize in presentation skills training to propel business growth.
And to find me, you go to?
Minerva.ceo. I can put it in the chat box.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
And thankful for?
So I auditioned for America's Got Talent on Saturday here in New York City, and I kicked serious ass. Totally kicked ass.
Bravo. Yes, you two need to meet. Yes, you two have some synergy going on that you don't know about.
Oh, cool.
All right, well, with that, we'll have Bianca go next then. Remember, you got to talk really loud because I don't have.
If it's too loud, you gotta tell me.
Yeah.
All right, so my name is Bianca DeVore Mitchell, and I basically help up-and-coming artists become celebrities, or we just discovered I am a celebrity creator.
Cool.
I work with artists such as Dre Morrow, who I'm sure you guys might not know, but he is involved with Young Dolph. These are all hip-hop artists, so if you guys don't know, just look them up. Anyway, so I've worked with quite some names, yeah, my company is Imo Productions. You can find me at bianca@imoproductions.com.
Beautiful. That was less than 45 seconds.
Oh, yeah, 32.
Awesome.
Thankful?
Thankful for?
Oh, good Lord. I thought it was supposed to be 45 seconds.
Well, by the time you finish telling us what you're thankful for, it will be.
I'm thankful for everything, God, for all my friends, my family, especially my new friends in this group as of new.
Yay. Awesome. All right. We also have Gio went. Okay, Marissa, are you ready to jump in? I see you have your little one there. All right, you got to unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me?
We can hear you great. You have 45 seconds.
Okay. Hi. So I'm Marissa. Like Miss Shannon said, I'm friends with her kids. I've known her since I was like 8 years old. This is my daughter Lydia. I recently started a business with a health and wellness company selling some really great plant-based products. So I'm just thankful for this opportunity to jump on here and learn from you guys and hopefully help expand my business.
Awesome. You're great. So Marissa, you had a special that you sent me in Facebook. Go ahead and do that little plug so that people can know a little bit more. I think it was like a 30-day detox, or can you just take real quick what you're looking for?
Okay, so I am currently looking for some product testers who want to lose an average of about 30 pounds in 90 days just by using a few really simple, like I said, plant-based products.
Beautiful. And how would they get a hold of you? Look at that.
You can reach me. My number is 321-557-1295, or my website is marissagiordano.itworks.com.
Beautiful. Marissa, will you put that in the chat room for us?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. Welcome. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you.
All right. And we have Karen, an award winner. Oh my goodness. I was going to reach out to you because I want to do an interview about you and your award and what you're up to. You got to make sure we do that. So you're on the spotlight.
Okay, can you guys hear me okay? I don't have my headset on. So hi, I'm Karen Rands. I'm the founder of the Compassionate Capitalist Movement, the award recipient from BAN, and the best-selling author of Inside Secrets to Angel Investing. And my passion is to bring together entrepreneurs and investors to fund innovation, create jobs, and create wealth for all those involved. So if you know entrepreneurs that are dealing with fear of being able to get out there and ask for the capital they need to grow their business, or they've lost their passion because they got stuck and they need to scale, then I can help them find access to the capital. And if you know people that are executives in companies or run companies and they're like, oh, I keep thinking I should go out and start a business, but I just don't know if I want to take all that risk. Well, I can teach them how to be an angel investor and invest in entrepreneurs. And so please go find more information about all of that and get my book at KarenRands.co. That's KarenRands.co. And please listen to the Compassionate Capitalist podcast on whatever podcast player you like to use.
I love it. You covered so many things.
So I'm thankful for BAN. I'm thankful for the class I just took this past weekend on how to get started as being a paid speaker, because that's a big goal of mine for 2020, and I feel like I'm on track for putting that in place. And as a result of being at your event, I got really motivated on getting my trademark stuff done. So I'm in the midst of getting that done too. So
beautiful.
Good.
Yay. Congratulations. It was well deserved. Okay.
I'm glad to be back on here. I've missed this a couple of weeks.
We've missed you. We've missed you. Marissa, we forgot to ask what you're thankful for.
Okay. So like I said before, I'm thankful for this opportunity to learn from you guys. And I'm thankful for my perfect little baby and my healthy family.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Marissa. Okay, Myra, welcome back. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you. It's Mira.
Mira, thank you.
Sure. And I coach the coaches, the teachers, the healers. I actually do a bunch of things, but I'm in the process right now of rolling out my coaching program. And what makes it unique is that it incorporates a modality that I've developed called Core Connection, which assists in redefining the underlying terrain so that as we take on larger and larger challenges and meet larger and larger internal obstacles, The core connection process helps to move beyond those things to express our highest self and greatest capabilities. My focus is on assisting people to connect with their mission, passion, and purpose. And I can be found at yourcoreconnection.com. And if you're interested in having a conversation to discover what might be possible, go to 60minuteswithmira.com to set a time for a discovery call.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mira. So glad you're here.
Me too. Thank you.
All right. We have one of my oldest friends, Miss Terry Gurley, who has saved my kids.
You're not calling me old, are you?
No, I mean,
Longest tenure.
well, yes, exactly. Terry, I'm so glad you made it.
Yeah, I finally made it.
I know.
Yeah. Good to be here. So is this my 45
This is your 45
All right,
seconds.
so
You're
I'm
on,
trying to talk a little
girl.
louder. So I do a couple different things, but my main gig is in the financial world, and I am #1 is nationally certified Social Security advisor. Like, what the heck is that? Well, I have this fancy software. I do seminars, and I teach people how Social Security for retirement works, and I can run people's numbers, which shows them this is how much you get if you start collecting at this age, or this age, or this age, or this age, and it's a really good tool to use to make your plans for your future. I mean, speaking of retirement, I'm a retirement income specialist and retirement income planner, because really it's not at what age we want to retire so much as at what income we want to retire. And I help people create income during retirement. The models and methods I use are pretty avant-garde. I always say there's flying cars and self-driving cars and 3D printers that makes buildings. And it's a new world out there. And what I have in the financial world is a new world too. So I also specialize in 401k rollovers. I'm a safe money expert. You can never lose money, not if, but when the market crashes. You can never lose money with my programs. And I have 401k alternatives, which is amazing. It's like a Roth, but really I call it a Roth on steroids. And they also nickname it the Roth for the wealthy, because let me tell you, the wealthy people know about these strategies. So that's really exciting. And my newest thing I just added to my portfolio, which is something I used to do about 10 years ago, is a mortgage reduction program. And I know what you're thinking. It's not anything that's already out there. You don't refinance. Your interest rate stays the same. No change to your current lifestyle and no change to your payment. And you can shave many years off a mortgage. Typically, a 30-year mortgage can be paid off with this program in as little as 10 to 15 years, and usually a lot quicker, saving thousands of dollars in interest and time without a payment, which is really, really cool. You can find more information at abetterwaytosave.info, and my email address is abetterwaytopay@gmail. And if you want to text me or call me, 321-288-2196. How am I doing?
Lucky you're such a good friend of Shannon's.
That was my first time.
Ruh-roh. And obviously you and Dale have some things in common. Dale, would you like to go next?
Sure. Hi, everybody. I'm really thankful for the introduction and becoming part of the Business Acceleration Network, because I can attest that everything Terry just shared with you is absolutely true. And if you're not in a market neutral strategy right now, you should be. Don't wait till the next election to figure out it's too late. Please. I hope this isn't the first time you're hearing anything like this. If it is, please talk with Terry. Please talk with Karen. Please talk with myself. This is part of the benefit of being a part of a network like this, about working smarter in good company than it is harder by yourself. And with that, why I'm so thankful is since we first got together on our Summit on the Sea and in Orlando, is the business opportunities we've shared now with about a half a dozen to a dozen different, shall we say, entrepreneurs in this group. I'm telling you, by the time we hit February, Karen, I hope to have a half a dozen opportunities for you that are vetted, that are high quality, and that are reinventing private equity as a function of cash flow, not to mention a recapitalization opportunity in Brevard County that is going to set apart this county as a mover and a shaker in the for benefit scenario. and a real estate opportunity, reinventing real estate in the box to show them the toll-free road if they so choose to work smarter and not harder. So I'm really excited for this group, because if it not for this group, well, I wouldn't be here today, and I wouldn't have a lot to be thankful for. So,
How would somebody find you?
Shannon.
Oh. Okay. Are you under the radar?
For the most
Okay.
part.
Okay. Thank you, Dale. Yeah, it was so beautiful at our last couple of events. He's talked about benefit corporations and strategic philanthropy and really shifting a lot that's happening in our community. So thank you. All right, I think everybody went except for Gio didn't go.
And you?
I have to remember Gio. And Orleo Moore, I just have to plug her because she's on the phone and she's muted. She is a public speaker trainer. She helps you get gigs that get you paid. And she is a rock star at events. She also has a conference on the cruise and does a lot of land events. I know she's also doing a speaking trainer where you get a speaker reel coming up soon. So Orlea Moore, if you want to reach out to her, I can help you get her info too. Gio, go. Give him the timer.
No. I have not key because I just watched everybody go off the track today, so it's pretty much out the door. So, yeah. Oh, let me ask you, when was the last time you had an audit? Yeah, no, not that one. Where they're climbing into every ounce of your finances. No, this is a communication audit. And this is where you have an opportunity to learn a lot about your business and how you're connecting with your customers. And we're offering this as an end of year special to help businesses get ready for 2020. If you're ready to take your marketing, your public relations, and take your brand to the next level, contact me, ropertandpartners.com. You can find me at geo@ropertandpartners.com. And I'm very thankful that every Monday I get to hang out here with Shannon and this group on the beach in Florida, where it is a balmy 74 degrees and sunny today. For the rest of you across the country who are freezing your juices off, yes.
How would somebody find you?
ropertandpartners.com.
Okay, perfect.
Or shine the bat signal.
The bat signal, yes, because you're into Batman.
What?
I remember. Okay, perfect. And I'm Shannon Gronich, Business Acceleration Network. Super excited. We host events, masterminds, and also have an amazing club membership. We're going to be doing a Black Friday special, letting some of you know if you want to get a taste of just a sliver of what we offer. Go ahead and join our newsletter or text. Get out your phone, 64600, and put in BAN-FAM. That's 64600 and put in BAN-FAM. We have an amazing easy card from Adam. Thank you so much. But we're going to be offering an introduction where you'll be able to get into our agreements for results training and just get a view of what we're doing with our club. So be sure to join us so you can get the information. With that, I have Cindy. And Cindy, are you ready?
I'm here. I'm ready.
All right. It looks like you have Miss Heshi Siegel has selected to get into the collaboration seat.
Yeah, so that's perfect. So Heshi, what I would love for you to do, I'm going to be coaching on the actual presentation, your voice, your body language. I'm not coaching you on the actual what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm only coaching you on the delivery of what you're saying, because I believe that Shannon and others might have feedback in other ways when you do your other hot seat. So
okay.
Do you want to deliver the pitch that you did earlier, or do you have like an opener of a speech that you want to share? Like, what do you want to share? It's got to be 30 seconds, and then I'm just going to coach you on how to deliver it better.
Well, since I just completed it about 5 minutes before the call, I didn't worry about the delivery. I just was worried about Gio cutting me off.
Okay. All right. So do it again for me, and I'm going to stop you because, sorry, go ahead.
Have you hold on just 1 second? I did not do a good job introducing you. You're a presentation at Minerva, is that right?
Minerva, like the Roman goddess.
Minerva Enterprise. She's keynote speaker, singer, entertainer, award-winning TV host, at Cindy Uncorked on E360 TV. She's been seen on ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, Forbes, Investment News, Inc. Magazine, and more. So we are delighted to have you. Thank you.
Excited to be here. All right, Heshi, do maybe the first 30 seconds of your piece, and then we're going to up it to the next level.
So I'm reading. I'm not, and I don't normally read if I'm going to be doing a presentation. When is the last time you had your tap water checked? Did you know that the bottled water you drink is unregulated and most are loaded with chemicals and other toxins? If you want outrageously clean water, no lead, no toxins, no chlorine, no nasty pharmaceuticals or heavy metals, then I have your answer.
Good, perfect. So what I loved about the presentation, because I always love to do the positive and then we bring it up, is that you're definitely taking the time to accentuate the important words, which is great. Where I want to go with you is that it's not, now it's brand new, but the voice is really stuck right now. It sounds a little bit too in your face. That's the first thing. And the second is that because you're so conscious of accentuating certain words, you're actually sounding a little bit like a robot. That
Okay.
it sounds like, have you ever, da-da-da. It sounds like a commercial as opposed to you just being yourself. So we're going to do an exercise. If everybody could push your chairs back and stand up, we're going to do this together. I want to release the stress and the tension that's in your body that is holding your voice back from being free and dropped in, because right now it's too affected, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go to my kitchen because it's easier for you to see me there. So what we're going to do is everyone's going to stand shoulder width apart. Feet shoulder width apart. And we're just going to start doing easy breathing. What is going on? Sorry, my phone decided to go. So what we want to do is feel our feet, really spread those toes out, spread them down, do a little bouncy bounce if you have good knees, and just really feel yourself dropping and letting go. This is like super fast because I've got less than 5 minutes. Taking a breath in with the shoulders and releasing out. Ah. And breathing in, the breath is where it's at. Last time, breathing in and out. Now what I want you to do is cactus arms. Now here's the key with cactus arms. You want to feel like you've got a good stretch here. You want to drop your tailbone and you want to drop your shoulder blades, drop your scapulas, and really feel the stretch here, okay? So Heshi, keep your arms up and really feel the stretch and breathe into it, wiggle it out. Yeah, letting it all go. Karen, I would love for you to do this because your voice comes across very aggressive sometimes, and I don't want you to come across aggressive because you're gorgeous. Okay, take it all out. This is the fastest form I've ever done. One more time. Just cactus arms one more time, just releasing all that stress and tension. Letting it all go. Good. Everybody except for Heshi can sit down now. Heshi,
yes.
Talk to me about what you're doing. So tell me again.
Do you want me to read it or just tell you?
Just tell me like a normal person.
You know, the challenge that we have in the world is that our tap water sucks. Bottled water is killing us because of the microbeads in it and all the chemicals. And it concerns me that people are actually dying from our main sources of water.
Stop. So your voice is a little softer and a little gentler, but it's still powerful. It's very subtle. Can anybody else hear the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you're a little bit more relaxed. So the next thing I want you to do is trust your power, because what happens is that you're going and people are dying and it's a little too overdone as opposed to just trusting it. It's like, you know, did you know in your tap water that we've got all these chlorides and all these toxins and all these things, and people are actually dying from this? Like, feel it more in your body because right now it's like you're still up here a little bit. So you just want to let it go. And I'm actually going to ask you to do something wacky and weird. Can we do something wacky and weird?
Oh, of course.
I love you already, my dear. So what I want you to do is say, did you know that in your tap water, and just like let it all, like just be really weird and just be in your body and be weird with it for a second.
Really? Okay.
I know. Just trust me with it. You're going to see a change.
We believe in you. You got this.
You've got this, Heshi. We're all cheering you on.
Did you know that in your tap water and your bottled water, it is absolutely killing you and nobody knows about it? Oh, some people know about it, but they just aren't heeding the warning. And oh my gosh, I just don't even know how to get through to people to get them.
Good. Okay, stop. Now just relax and talk to me like we're friends.
So, Cindy, you know, I know that the people are beginning to know that our water is really bad for us. And I just need help getting the word out because people are not heeding the warning and they're getting sick and some of them are even dying. And I just need help getting the word out. Is that something that you might help me do?
Love it. So what did everybody hear on the difference of that delivery? No comments on the delivery, David?
It was more genuine.
Yeah. So, Heshi, let's give her a big hand. You can sit down. Here's what I want to talk about. Here's the thing is I actually can't stand it when people say I'm a speaker trainer.
Oh, sorry.
No. I technically am a presentation and speaker trainer, but here's why. So a little quick background, you know, I started out and still am a performing artist. By the time I was 19, I was already working with Broadway directors and performers, and I sang opera professionally, and I've shared stages with Emmy winners and blah, blah, blah. And when you train at that level, it's about truthfulness. And I find that most speaking training is about accentuate this and be this and be this and stand tall. And it makes you less authentic than who you are. And everybody is freaking amazing as who you are. So what happens if you didn't have to try so hard, but you learn how to just release all the shit in your body, pardon my language, and just drop in and trust the power of you? Because Heshi, you started out very like shoulders up here, your voice was like here, and what if people are, the tap water was like this, and people are dying? And that's how it came across. And by the end of it, I was like, wow, she's a real person. The minute we let go of the stress, we can then access our breath. And when we access our breath, we have two things. So how much time do I have, by the way? Like a minute?
Yes, take a minute.
Okay. We have down here, we've got our solar plexus. Technically, that's called our celiac nerves. Our celiac nerves are our second brain. It's our emotional brain. It's where all of our emotions are. So instead of saying, I'm going to smile and raise my oxytocin and make emotion, when you learn how to release all the stress in your body and drop in, what happens is that the breath automatically, like it did with you, Heshi, it automatically massaged those celiac nerves and activated them. So then you became, first of all, it raised your oxytocin, which is a love drug, so it made us more connected to you. Secondly, you were still in your power, but you softened up, and we really heard you, and you came across much more genuine because you were connected to yourself and you were connected to truth as opposed to trying. So, and then we've got another set of nerves that we don't have time to talk about, but there's all kinds of funky, cool things you can do when you just release and drop in and trust your truth in a world that shuts us down. Trust your truth. So Heshi, I'm super proud of you because it takes a lot of guts to let yourself be raw and be in front of people. And I think you did a phenomenal job and you had a great shift. So thank you for being, let's give her a hand, everybody.
Thank you.
Cindy, how does somebody find you if they're interested in learning more about what you're up to? And I know you're a featured presenter for our Trailblazers, our membership, and we get to spend an entire hour with you, which I'm super excited about, coaching for our members. But how would somebody find you if they wanted to get support today?
Yeah, so you can go to our website, minerva.ceo. If you like my singing and you haven't heard me sing yet, you could also go to cindyashton.com. Oh, Heshi, I'm sending that to you only. I'm so sorry. I'll send it to all of you. Yeah, I have a book coming out called Liberate Your Voice, How to Trust Your Power in a World That Shuts You Down.
Wow.
It's cool. Yeah, so I'll put it there. But Minerva's for the presentation skills training. cindyashton.com is for my singing and my TV career and stuff.
Cindy Ashton. Ashton. Cindy, I'm going to ask, we're also, and I'm asking everybody, doing this on our Facebook Live, and it gets shared in a lot of different groups and pages. So if each one of you could go and find that Facebook Live, I have the link here in the chat room.
Okay.
You can like and share, and then also put your information in the comments there, then that way people can easily find you.
Well, and Shannon, thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure. I'm so excited to work with you a little bit more. You'll see, I'm going to go ahead and go back and post your longer bio on this video. So you guys get to see did I read something about Obama and awards from different presidents?
Yeah, so I had an award from President Obama and the Queen of England. You can see the medal from the Queen of England behind me. And then the award for my TV show. But yeah, I did it. It's weird to me that I got these things because those awards were for my humanitarian work, and I never had sought out any accolades, and then I got them. But now I see a former president, because I was once speaking and somebody said President Obama, and I guess they were a Republican, and they said, well, I don't like that man and I don't like you, and they walked out of my talk. So I keep it neutral.
Oh, you just
a former president. No, I know, it's really silly. It's like I'm Canadian. I don't even have voting rights here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your gifts.
Thank you.
For us all. And yay. So now we're going to get into the collaboration seat. And it looks like we have Heshi, and then we also have Mira. Did I say that right? Mira? Yep. So Heshi, you're in the collaboration seat. What would you like to mastermind? Real quick, in our mastermind, if you come to our live events, we usually spend 10 to 15 minutes each, or if you join our club, we meet weekly on either bringing in guest presenters or masterminding in small group or large group. Really, Mastermind has been around, Think and Grow Rich, and probably when the 12 disciples were sitting at the final table. You know, it's like masterminding is really a great way to come and share a goal or a challenge, or an idea or a dream or a wish or a vision, and let each one of us support you with that. So we do this for 5 minutes, and it's best for you just to receive, like go ahead and share what it is, and then just receive, you know, and in that 5 minutes, it's also ideal if you talk as little as possible. So when you do your introduction, you don't want to share for 3 minutes, because then you only have 2 minutes left. So if you can just share quick, clear, and concise, let everybody give you feedback. We've got some rock stars here today that can contribute ideas and things to help you. So with that, Heshi, you're up.
Okay, so first you said you had something that you wanted to say about the pitch. I was going to talk about something else, so.
Oh, I gave you a little bit of feedback before. I know it was a little bit long, but you covered a lot of things. I love that you brought in ink. I love that you brought in the bottles. I think shortening some of what's there. I mean, you could probably say 1 or 2 stats. You could probably just meant Flint, Michigan, and say Flint, Michigan is not the only city that we have these challenges. So you might be able to find a reference point to make it really short and sweet, and most people will get the point. But I think that the humanitarian piece that you do for the children, so that people buy 2 bottles of one, is really essential, as we've talked about, and also you've been featured in ink, so people could look up Kids Better World. So you can read more about it if you type in ink and Kids Better World.
Okay. All right, so the thing that I wanted to talk about is that because Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa are coming up, I really wanted to talk about how I can promote the bottle for people buying gifts for the holidays. It's a little bit too late for Thanksgiving, but I really want to get that out there, and I need as many ideas as possible because I've never done it before. I just kind of do things privately, but because I want to have 1 million bottles purchased by next year, I really need to get my act in gear because 2020 in December is coming up very fast. So it's like how to do it so that people would be attracted to buying the bottles instead of something that's wasteful.
So off the top of my head, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all of it is all about love and care for your family. Can you do some kind of a challenge or some kind of a campaign or something like that where it's like, now I don't know what your bottles look like. Are they funky? Are they cool? Are they what?
They're like this. Let me see if I can bring them back in.
Okay, no, I see them. Okay, perfect. So I don't know, that's just the top of my head. Is there a cool way? It's like, you know, the best thing you can do is keep your family healthy and caring for them. That's not right, but you could do some kind of a fun 7-day challenge with it. and then package it with different things. It's all about self-care and loving your family and taking care of them. So you could also take the bottles and create really cheap little baskets that look really good with the packaging that includes organic soaps or whatever. So you have different levels of packaging that's all about keeping your family healthy. So that's just an idea.
Okay. All right. That sounds great.
Hey, Heshi, we've all heard of the term, the gift that keeps on giving. You can play off that to say the gift that keeps on living.
Ah, I love that, Adam.
And you know, Black Friday's coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a way to at least get something out announcing what's going on. And some people do Black Friday now, like they're sending out emails today,
right,
during this week until Sunday. Were you able to get a list together? Did you get MailChimp or any sort of database?
No. Not yet. Nope.
Okay, so you're going to want to be also asking people to help. So the easier you can make it for people to share with their list would be advantageous.
Okay, Adam, can we do something with the card for that?
The card's all set up for that, Heshi.
Okay, can I talk to you later?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We love you.
Make it easy for you. We made it so easy, we put it on the BandFam card too.
Yay.
Anyone else have ideas?
I'd like easy in terms of what does that look like for me is simply a copy paste. I don't know, something that I can share in LinkedIn. I don't have to think a whole lot about the mechanics of that. I think for any of us, the professionals that have been plugged in, 1/3 of all the giving that gets done in the entire year gets done next month. So take advantage of that and make it easy as we're hearing. But I'm just saying, if I have to think more than 2 or 3 steps, I don't go there.
Time.
So,
yeah. So Dale, I'm using what Shannon has been begging me to do is to create asks. So I just asked Adam, would you help me do something with LinkedIn? Because LinkedIn is, I do most of what I do on Facebook, and I do have a lot of people I can reach out, but LinkedIn, I do it because I know I have to do it, but I don't know how to use it effectively. So if you could craft a message with me and we could go over it, that would be great so that it'll look easy to you.
He's asking you to craft a message. So he's saying, and this is part of that swipe that we do in our training, is like whatever you can get together to provide to people would make it really easy. So what he was asking for is if you could give him a pre-written text or pre-written swipes or pre-written emails, and all of us, I think that if you can give us something pre-written, then it makes it easy for us to share. Is that
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. But someone who uses LinkedIn regularly, David probably uses it regularly. No? Okay. So the people who use it regularly might be more effective in saying, okay, this will go or this won't go, because it's a very different approach using LinkedIn or Facebook.
even if it points to the easy card, just so you don't have to think about what to write or how to write or grab a link or create a hyperlink. It's to, like literally copy paste kind of thing. Or,
all right, I'll work with Adam on that.
Yeah, okay.
So you just so we're clear, it's really simple. You go to the easy card of BandFam, you go to the directory, you see Dale's card, and you click on the little link that takes you to his LinkedIn, and you drop him the message right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
No more than 2 or 3 steps. That's just 3 steps for you. And I'll walk you through the process so you know how to do that again and again and again.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
When you're talking to the heart, we're over, so we're going to go to the next one. But when you're speaking to the heart, it doesn't matter the platform. It doesn't matter whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, or any of that. When you're speaking from the heart and it's a cause and it's a human interest, just write the copy for that. And
okay.
It will be applicable anywhere.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Adam. Oh my gosh. We got to have you come and do another training. I have a feeling that this is like, wow.
I do this all the time. I mean, it's so simple. I mean, am I allowed to share a screen in here?
You can, but then I want to make sure we get Myra in here.
So in less than 1 minute, can you guys see my screen or no?
Not yet.
All right, ready, set, go.
Yep.
So we're on the card. We're on your card. We hit the Trailblazers directory. And here's everybody right here. When you get to Dale's card, you click it. Everything opens up. You click this little button, and now you're on Dale's LinkedIn page. You click this, and right here you have a contact to send him a message.
Do you mind going back and showing how to access his Easy Card on there real quick? Because that was pretty fascinating. I think you can see also on here in the Trailblazer directory.
So on this card, to get to this card, you just text BANFAM to 64600, or you can use the hyperlink, which I just drop into the chat, which is easycard.com/BANFAM. Then you go to the directory. And we have, it says 25.
Heshy's Easy Card. Can we show him how to get Heshy's Easy Card? Because you have a lot of, this is so great what he has here. Thank you so much for setting this up for our members. So
you got it. So you can text her, you can go to her website, you can email her, go to her Facebook, or go click here, and then all of a sudden her Easy Card's going to come up just like that.
Perfect. Cool. Thank you, Adam. Yay! You're making it so easy for all of us.
So easy.
All right. And it's Myra, correct? I'm Mira. Mira.
Like
Okay, I think Mira on the wall.
That's
Mirror
how I
on the
want
wall.
people to remember, exactly. Mirror on the wall. Yep.
Yeah, you are up.
Great. So I developed this product called Core Connection Cards. And these are the cards. And each card has a word. And they originally came from a list of values. And they have a multitude of uses. I use them in coaching to assist people to connect with their core values, but it's also great for creating a vision statement, a mission statement, for bridging differences within a company, for creating emotional intelligence with kids in school, for deepening relationship, deepening communication. And so these, I'm making them available. I would like to be able to market them broadly. They're $20 a pack. There's not, at this moment, it's a very beginning thing, so I don't have much margin on that to be able to provide them wholesale. But I thought I would love, my ideal market for these would be people that are doing leadership training and coaching and whatever. But I am here to discover some ideas about how these could be used, how I can market them, and use them to assist people to raise their awareness and assist their clients.
Mira, have you put it on Etsy yet?
No.
My niece is on Etsy and she's killing it. She
Okay.
decided to not open a shop because she's doing so well on it.
Thank you.
Might be an idea.
Thank you.
Has anybody introduced you to Hugh Ballou and some of what he's doing in his leadership training? Okay, I'm happy to connect you with him. He deals with a lot of nonprofits and goes into organizations and does specific leadership training. Also, Werner, Heshy's husband, does some leadership training too. So there may be some synergy there.
Thank you.
And I think I love studying business models, and I think I shared this maybe with you, Bianca, I don't know. But I'm seeing a lot of intuitives and individuals get on Facebook and actually do readings. And these people start out as nobody, and they just go on and they do a brief introduction and they invite people to share. I mean, there's certain language to build a following, but they will have people type in the chat room, whatever you're working on, and it's a great way to get some exposure and actually share the cards right there. I've seen some great traction. I know a mom and a son where they were, just starting out, and now they get hundreds and hundreds of people on their Facebook Lives. It's really incredible with that similar model.
Are you talking about Astera?
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing because I think they do it by donation or by $25 per person who wants to be read. And yeah, they're kicking ass.
Yeah.
you then take that recording and put it on a YouTube channel, then she'd get some other exposure too, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Thank you.
I mean, another thing that you can do is ask yourself, who are 5 leadership people in the leadership space who are massive influencers who have massive followings. And what you could do is write some kind of a blog or do some kind of a video that quotes them or something like that highlights them, and in there you integrate your cards, and then you're tagging them all over social media so that all of their people see their article about them. Does that make sense?
Almost.
I know, I went really quickly. Sorry. Sometimes it comes and then it's like, it's faster than, my brain is faster than you can hear it. So let's say that you decide on a topic around allowing your core values to catapult you to the next level. For example, that's an article you're going to read. And so what you would then do is you would go, who are people with massive followings who seem like they're generous, who are in the leadership space, that talk about purpose-driven values, all those types of things. And then what you can do is, for whatever the article you're doing, is do a quote by each of them, and then weave in about how your cards fit into it. And then you're essentially tagging them in the article on LinkedIn, tagging them on Twitter, tagging them everywhere, because all of their followers are going to see it. And I'm going to tell you right now, as an influencer, when somebody has thoughtfully done something and not just tagged me because they wanted my influence, but if someone has thoughtfully quoted me or done something thoughtful around, hey, I love this thing that Cindy Ashton did, and they add in their own spin to it, I'm always so honored and flattered that I am happy to share it out. So it's a really fast way. So even with you, Heshi, you might think about who's influencers in the wellness space and do the same thing. But what it will help you to do is then have those 5 people start sharing them to their followers.
Thank you.
That's huge, Cindy. That actually applies to everybody. So
that's brilliant.
Everybody can.
I'm an old fart who still looks young. I've been in the industry for like 20, 25, 30 years. I don't know, a long time.
Well, that was brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks to the people who taught me through the years.
All right, great. So were you complete? Does that feel good?
It feels great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So I wanted to give Marissa a little bit of love, if we can, Marissa, since we have a future leader here. Anybody have any feedback on how to help her spread her message of detox, weight loss, or a new business owner, a mom that's stay-at-home mom? If we just want to give her a little bit of love. You do. Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, well, first of all, congratulations on that beautiful baby. She's absolutely adorable. So I know that it works as a network marketing company. You're going to run into a couple of issues with that, so don't let that stop you and don't let anybody discourage you. The first job I ever had here in America when I first came to the States was Mary Kay, and I made a killing, okay? I actually ended up training because of the makeup artistry that I did for them. And I learned very quickly that when it comes to these products, people really, really want to see what it does. So you can tell them all day long, oh, it'll do that, it'll do this, and it'll do that, but they definitely want to see. So whatever you can get your hands on being vivid, be very vivid with what you display, because people will come to you through that way. So, you know, if you have lost weight, or I know you guys have those wraps and whatnot that work wonders. So definitely display that and make it a big deal, okay? And another suggestion, I learned the hard way, don't give all your stuff away. Don't do it. It don't work, okay? They will suck you dry, and that's about it. You know your stuff works. If they want to know if it works, they spend $5 on a cup of coffee, they can spend money on you, okay? So I hope that helps. And if you need any kind of help with funnels or whatever, you call me.
Awesome. David.
One of the things that I would recommend is that you brand yourself and let the product be and also with. One of the things like Eileen does, she is a she's a total person package of her own, but she brings along Young Living essential oils. That's what she sells, but she sells herself. And I think you creating your own brand around what your passion is, and oh, by the way, here's how you can do it, or whatever. So that would be my suggestion.
All right, we have time for one or two more. Anybody else want to contribute?
I'll go.
You'll go. Okay, good.
All right. Practically speaking, it sounds great, product, service, what have you. Most people hate the business of the business. If you haven't thoughtfully sat down with an attorney, an accountant, and a finance person to look at all of the boring stuff of, you've got product liability potentially, who you are as a brand becomes very important now, to consistent with what David just said. The types of bank accounts, or and how you receive your money really determines how much more of it you keep at the end of every month, as opposed to just collecting a check. In those types of situations, the typically 1099 type income, which is extremely variable, and most often than not, most folks have not taken the time to properly even incorporate themselves to mitigate the fluctuation of the income. And bottom line is, you end up paying twice as many taxes as you need to, simply because you just don't know any better.
Yeah.
So if you don't know those things, please reach out here. There's a lot of great resources within the community. If you do and you haven't done it, make it a year-end resolution to get it done before stuff starts really, flowing in your favor.
I have one thing to add, Shannon.
You go ahead. And
so,
real quick, Hesh is a global recognized MLM trainer, and she's been featured in Inc. for her work that she's done. And so she's somebody to listen to, is all I'm saying.
okay. So Marissa, I loved network marketing. I despise the way people do it. So you need to set up something that is totally heart-centered. You need to believe that the industry works, because a lot of people are in the industry. They don't, they do it because of the money. If they don't make enough money, they will jump ship to the next company, and they will keep on jumping. I have jumped from many companies, but the reason I jumped was because the company lacked integrity. So you take one product that you absolutely love and stick to the one product. You can tell people that other things are available, but you have to have your heart set in it. It doesn't matter how much you believe in yourself. That's my own thought. If you don't believe in the industry, then it doesn't matter whether you believe in yourself. So learn as much as you can about the industry itself, and then the product the one product you want to do inside out, and then believe that you can do it.
Bravo. Thank you, Ashley. All right. So final remarks, everybody. And just let's keep them to 2 words, 3 words, because we have like 2 minutes left. Mira, would you like to go first?
I just want to say thank you so much for providing such a wonderful group of people and generosity of heart and spirit. Thank you.
Beautiful. Welcome. Cindy, and then Heshi.
I'm very honored that you've had me here today, Shannon, and thank you to everybody for welcoming me into your community. And I know I get to see some of you in the brand new year. We're going to do a whole hour of presenting training. So I'm really glad. It's lovely. Thank you very much for having me.
Beautiful. Thank you. Heshi.
So I want to thank Cindy in particular for help today. But since Mira's on the call, some of you know that I have been really, really in pain. And Mira has called me every day, sometimes several times a day, just checking up on me and I'll start crying. Having a friend like that who cares so much is really important. So.
We love you. David.
Happy Turkey Day.
Oh, we have Dave Smith. Did we have Dave Smith hiding and I didn't introduce you? Dave, can you say any final words in a quick elevator pitch? And Kathy, I think you guys were hiding because maybe there was no screen. Maybe they weren't on video. I don't know. Kathy or Dave, do you want to say hello? Okay. If you do, just chime in and interrupt, but please don't interrupt Adam because he's a VIP. I'm just kidding. We're all VIPs. Okay, Adam, you're up.
You don't need to be on vacation to go to the beach.
Yeah, baby. All right, Karen.
I just want to say I'm happy. I'm thankful to be back on here. I'm glad that I was able to keep it blocked, so I got to be on here today. I had somebody want an appointment at 1. I go, no, there's got to be another time. How about 5? So, and I want everybody to have a wonderful time with your family and friends over the next few days this weekend and celebrate life.
Thank you so much. I'm going to speak on Kathy Wagner's behalf. Anybody that's dealing with grief or dying, her sons were in a terrible homicide, and she has ways to make the next day amazing. We love you, Kathy. Terry Gurley.
Oh, I just thank you for the opportunity. It's my first time with this group. It's interesting as always for Shannon. I look forward to doing it again. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yay, Bianca.
Thanks so guys.
Thanks so guys.
Thanks so much for hanging out. It's nice meeting you. Really talk to Cindy a little more one-on-one because I looked you up, Cindy, but I haven't been able to. But I will when I get home. And by the way, you look like Sandra Bullock.
She does. You got to see some of the pictures she sent me. Yeah. Wow. I wanted to let everybody know if you're in our area, we are having a holiday party, and you're invited with baby if you want to come on December 15th, 1 to 5, potluck on the ocean. It'll be a lot of fun holiday party. And Marissa, were you able to do any final remarks? Oh, we did. Sorry. I don't know if you can unmute Marissa. If not, Dale, take us home. Nope. Oh, there we go.
Is it working? Okay, sorry. Lydia was doing crazy things with the computer, so I thought she broke it. But no, I really appreciate everyone's help and feedback, and I'm definitely looking forward to start implementing some positive changes in this business.
Coming back, girl. We meet every Monday. It's really great. We'd love to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I think I got everybody except Neil. And I want to tell them about Media Magic real quick. Mark your calendar. April 23rd and 24th is the 6th Media Magic Sales and Marketing Intensive. This is where we help you get to meet the media. It's a really powerful 2-day event. Right, Dale, you want to take us off?
Actually, earlier, about a $10 million raise for somebody. I'll just throw it out there with this. If you're in have a capital request where you know of someone else that has the kind of part you do your individually.
I can't hear him.
Why not?
It's all jumbled.
Karen, could you mute?
She is me. Oh.
There we go. All right. Let's mute. Okay. Try it again.
How about now? Clear?
Is that better? Okay. There we go.
Okay. Heshi, I saw you had a post here earlier on the little chat thing and to Karen, and it was about a capital request. And so it goes out to anyone here that if you don't yet know that you will need some money or attracting some resources, and or you know of anyone else that has the like heart and mind of what we're doing individually and collectively here, I would just say anyone looking for a 7-figure raise, $1 million or more, we have some really creative solutions here that really resemble walking the talk, as it were, in what we believe. And so I don't know if that's somebody intimately that you know, but
yes, it is. And they're looking for $10 million.
I'm pretty sure that we can help if everyone is willing to embrace a new way, as it were, in a new language.
Okay, I will reach out to them, and I'd actually like to reach out to Karen as well.
Yeah, let's syndicate something together. Let's demonstrate what it is to cooperate and show them the way.
Okay.
Awesome. That's it. Your final remarks?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. See you next
Dale, you need to come and cook.
Yeah.
Here. Here, Dale.
Come and cook.
I'll send you pictures.
I have pictures. I know what you cook. I want to be cooking with you.
We love you.
Okay.
And Trailblazers on Wednesday. There's no mastermind this Wednesday. We're taking the holiday because kids are out of school. But we'll see you next Monday.
Okay.
Love you.
Thank you. Bye.